Based on the text, what would the author of Text 2 most likely say about Text 1's characterization of the discovery involving EGR? Text 1. Most animals can regenerate some parts of their bodies, such as skin, but when a three-banded panther worm is cut into 3 pieces, each piece grows into a new worm. Researchers are investigating this feat partly to learn more about humans' comparatively limited abilities to regenerate, and they're making exciting progress. An especially promising discovery is that both humans and panther worms have a gene for early growth response, EGR, linked to regeneration. Text 2. When Mansi Shrivastava and her team reported that panther worms, like humans, possess a gene for EGR, it caused excitement. However, as the team pointed out, the gene likely functions very differently in humans than it does in panther worms. Shrivastava has likened EGR to a switch that activates other genes involved in regeneration in panther worms, but how the switch operates in humans remains unclear. So option A says, it is reasonable given that Shrivastava and her team have identified how EGR functions in both humans and panther worms. This is incorrect because in text 2 it highlights how the switch operates in humans is unclear, so it clearly shows that the EGR functions in humans is unclear, not that they know how EGR functions in humans, so A is incorrect. B. It is overly optimistic given additional observations from Shrivastava and her team. This seems to be correct because text 2 highlights how there was excitement for the discovery of the EGR gene in humans, but it highlights how, although there is EGR in both humans and panther worms, the team has yet to discover how the switch operates in humans. So it highlights how the results described in text 1 were overly optimistic. So B seems to be the correct answer. C. It is unexpected given that Shrivastava and her team's findings were generally met with enthusiasm. This is incorrect because although it does describe how in text 1, when they made a discovery that EGR was found in both humans and panther worms, there was a lot of excitement, text 2 does not highlight any excitement in how their findings were met with enthusiasm. So C is incorrect. D. It is unfairly dismissive that given the progress that Shrivastava and her team have reported. This is incorrect because the text doesn't describe how it is unfairly dismissive, since it simply describes how that although EGR is found in both humans and panther worms, how the EGR works in humans is unclear. So D is incorrect because text 2 doesn't highlight how it's unfairly dismissive. So the correct answer is B.